Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to my closet swap video. If you're new to my channel, I do these videos twice a year because my closet is really small. It's about the length of like my arms. So like about like this length, I don't know if you can see that, but it is really small, so I can't keep all of my spring summer stuff and my fall winter stuff in one space, especially with the amount of clothes that I have. So I do have a clothes room downstairs where I keep my out of season clothes and I keep my in season clothes in my actual closet. So I'm going to be swapping it out today. I'm really excited because I've been meaning to film a fall lookbook for the past couple of weeks, but the weather's been so warm that I didn't need any of my fall winter stuff yet. But the weather is finally starting to change over, so I actually do need it now. So I'm going to be switching it over today. I'm hoping to really declutter my fall winter stuff because I just have a lot of it. I feel like my spring summer closet right now is pretty decluttered because if you guys remember, I had that garment rack like behind my door and it fell, so I had to incorporate all of those pieces into my closet. So I feel like I did do a really deep like declutter of my spring summer stuff. However, my fall winter stuff, I have a lot more of it. It's a lot bulkier, so we'll see. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. So usually what I like to do is I like to get everything that's in my closet that's spring summer and I just take it out and I put it on top of my bed, and then I bring in some of like this fall winter stuff. I have them all laid out in the basement right now. I took them out of the clothes room. I'll do like a little b-roll so you guys can kind of see what that looks like. So I'm just gonna pull out everything from my closet, put it on top of my bed, and yeah, let's get started. So these are pretty much dresses that are going to be staying here all year round because they're more of like an all season kind of dress, or it's a new dress that I just haven't had a chance to wear yet. Like this one, for example, it's more of like a fall dress. I just haven't had a chance to wear it yet. So these are going to be staying there all year round. Can you believe I've had this coat for years and I've never worn it? I think it's so stunning. It fits me perfectly. Like, it has all this beautiful detailing on it. You can kind of see it there. It also comes with a belt. I'm just like too lazy to get it out right now. But can you believe I've had this for years and just never worn it? Like, how tragic. I feel like this is not really like a fall winter kind of color, so I usually don't wear this. Well, actually I've never worn it, but I wouldn't wear it in like the fall winter. But like, look at how beautiful this lining is. It's got like a really beautiful like champagne lining with a little bit of a like trim on it. Really pretty. Okay, so I pretty much emptied out my entire closet of all the spring summer stuff, and now it's pretty much scattered all over my room. So I'm gonna start bringing in my fall winter stuff, and that way we can actually start talking about clothes, because so far it's been like b-roll and like spring stuff that none of you guys care about. So I'm gonna start bringing in some fall stuff, and then we can actually start talking about clothes. Okay, so usually I have my winter coats on this side because there's a lot more room at the bottom for like longer coats. So I'm gonna move all of the stuff that's on this side and just move them over to another section, just so that I can start with the really long coats all the way at the back. So this is probably my favorite coat that I own. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it properly, but it has like this super long tail at the back. I'm gonna put it on. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see what it actually looks like, but it's like a very special occasion kind of coat because it's just so unique, and it has this like, you guys are not going to be able to do that. Let's see this. Okay, I moved the camera down so you guys could see the bottom of this coat because it is just amazing. Look at this. Whoosh. It is just so cool. This one is probably my newest coat. I got it at the very end of the season. It's like a really beautiful chocolate brown, and it has this like leather trim at the collar, which is really, really pretty. It's really hard to show you, but the bottom has all these pleats at the back, and it just looks so cute on. So this is probably my most worn coat. It just matches everything and it fits perfectly, and this faux fur collar is removable, so it can go for like a really wintry like faux fur kind of look, or just keep it really minimal if the outfit is a little bit too loud, and it just matches everything. So definitely highly recommend, if you don't have a camel coat in your closet, get one because it's gonna match like every single one of your outfits. Coat looks super bright on camera. It's a little bit more toned down in person, and I wore this for a Halloween costume last year for like Breakfast at Tiffany's. You know that scene where she's wearing that mask? I wore this. I'm gonna put the photo like up on the screen, but it like worked perfectly for that costume. So really, really love this coat. This blouse I've had for a while and I like rarely wear it, so I'm kind of torn on if I should get rid of it. So I think I'm gonna start a pile of things that I'm thinking about getting rid of. I have this navy blue jacket that I love. It's double-breasted and it kind of makes me think of like a really youthful like 1940s kind of look, especially with a little like brown leather backpack. Love this coat. I think it's super cute. I have this coat that I've had for a few years and it served me well. I've worn it a bunch of times. It's like very ratty because I've used it so many times, but it is from Old Navy and the material is just not the best, and I feel like everything is like attracted to it, like all the lint, and like if I lose hair or something it's just gonna like cling onto it, and then by the end of the season it is just covered in hair and lint and it's just not the cutest. So I think I'm going to put this in the pile to get rid of, just because I feel like I wear the other camel coat more, and also I just don't like how linty it gets. So it's a beautiful coat that has like a white like faux fur collar to it, and it's not something that I would normally buy now. I feel like it's a little bit more modern for my style, but I just think it's so cute and it's so fun, especially with like some white boots or something and like white tights. I just think it looks really cute, so I do hang on to it. However, this kind of goes against my shopping habits because I don't buy anything that has like a big zipper like this. I prefer buttons over zippers just because I feel like zippers get caught in things and I just don't particularly like them. My closet is already filling up and I'm not even halfway done all of the garment bags, so I'm kind of stressing out. I haven't even gone into the dresses yet and it's already getting a little bit full in there, so I feel like I don't even know how to tackle dresses until I get all of my coats in here, because like I said, I'm trying to reorganize everything because I had the garment rack with all of my wool skirts before, so I have to fit those in here somehow. So I think I'm gonna put dresses aside for now. Oof, this coat. I feel like if you watch any of my closet swap videos, you will see that this coat is always up on the chopping board, and I don't know why. I think it's so cute and it's so unique. I just don't wear it, but I do love the shape and I love the silhouette of it, and that's the same thing, silhouette and shape. What am I talking about? It just reminds me of Anne with an E so badly because they use the little capes that have this little swoopy thing at the back. And I just love it so much, but I feel like it's not very warm and I only have like one skirt that goes with it, but I think it's so cute, so I never want to get rid of it. I am going apple picking later this week. Maybe I can wear this with that skirt to go apple picking. It's only been a few hours and I'm already exhausted, but I finished all of the hanging coats and like little jacket, blazer type things. I still have to deal with the dresses and the wool skirts, but in the meantime I really want to get all of this stuff sorted and put all of this stuff away that's on top of my bed, because if not, I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight and the lighting is already disappearing. So I'm going to really quickly kind of go through this stuff on my own just because it's spring summer stuff and I'm not really going to be getting rid of anything. I'm just going to be putting it away. it is the next day, and yesterday I pretty much tried to organize everything that was in like on top of my bed. I also took out all of my spring summer skirts out of my closet, and I tried to kind of color coordinate the inside of my closet a little bit as best as I could. I still have a lot of things to put in there. I have a really big gap in the closet right now, but I'm a little bit worried that the rest of the things are just not going to fit. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I also have to bring like these really big like Tupperwares of like my folded stuff that goes in my dresser behind the camera right now, and yeah, that stuff should be fine. It's more so the hanging stuff that I'm really kind of struggling with. Also, yes, I know my bangs are like super long right now, but I really want to try to use rollers again for like vintage hair. I know my hair is like super long right now, but I really want to try it with longer hair because before I felt like it was just a little bit too short, and I know like for authenticity it should be short, but it was just a little bit too short for my liking, so I wanted to try it with a little bit of like longer hair. So I'm going to be trying that in the next few weeks. So that is why my bangs are super long, because that way I can kind of put them off to the side when I do a side part. Let's just get right into it because I have a lot of things to do. It's already like 2 o'clock and I haven't started on anything. I haven't done anything. I have a little bit of a pile here going of stuff that I wanted to kind of try on and see if I'm going to donate them or get rid of them. And yeah, lots to do, lots to do, lots to do. Can you please explain to me why I own this skirt, but then also this skirt? Like, okay, so all of my skirts are ready to go, and that pretty much took up like the entire empty area that I had. So I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with the dresses. Oh, and for everybody wondering, there's our guy, Rupert. So I have to fit all of these dresses into that one tiny little spot over there. I'm gonna take these out of the closet. Even though I love looking at them, I feel like they do take up a lot of room just because they're really bulky and fluffy. So hopefully that opens up a little bit of room for me to be able to put in some dresses in there. I'm gonna get coffee and then I'll try to sort them in here. Okay, let's start with the longest skirt over here. I have no idea what I'm doing. So I don't think we're gonna have enough time to go through like the really big Tupperwares, like the totes with all the folded stuff, just because it's getting a little bit too dark outside and it's a really gloomy day, so it's like even darker outside. But I figured we could try on some of the things that I'm thinking about getting rid of, and then you guys can let me know if I should keep it or donate it. Keep in mind that I have a very little room in my closet right now. I actually don't even think I can fit like a single thing in there. So I'm hoping to donate everything. So this is the first thing that I have. It's like a little double-breasted coat. I showed you guys this earlier in this video, but like it is a really cute coat. Like I actually do think it's really cute. It's just so linty. Like I said, everything is just like attracted to it, so it's always covered in like hair and stuff. So I think I'm just gonna get rid of it. I also have this coat that has like all these stripes on it, and this coat was really fun. I've had it for a while. It had some really amazing moments. I'll insert some photos that I took with this coat. Really fun. However, I just wish it fit a little bit better. Like it's a little bit big at the shoulders, and the sleeve is a little bit too long for my arm, which I'm not particularly fond of. Okay, then I have this little blouse, and I've had it for a while, and I think it is really cute. However, I just never grab it. I feel like every time I go through my closet, I end up like going over and like skipping it, just because, I don't know, there's just something about it that just makes me think of like, I don't know, I think it's a little too masculine for me. Like I know it has like this giant bow at the front, but I feel like the pattern of it is a little bit too masculine for me. I don't know. Okay, then I have this polka dot dress, which you guys have seen me wear a bunch of times, but I don't know what it is. I never feel like super cute in it. I think it's the length. Like it's just like a really awkward, like mid-calf, almost knee length. I don't even know if you guys can see how long this is, but it's like a really awkward length, I feel, and it's just like not very flattering for like my height and just my body shape, I don't think. I also have this dress that has polka dots on it. It's blue and orange, and it has this kind of like ruffly collar that makes me think of clowns. I don't know why, like every time that I wear it, I just keep thinking of clowns because of this ruffly collar, which is like really random. I do think the dress itself is really cute. I just don't think it's the best fit for me. Like I feel like the waist should be smaller and it would just look a little bit better, but it's just not. And it also has the same length as the previous dress. Okay, this is the last one that I'm going to show you, and I know the sweater doesn't match, just kind of like go with it, but it is this little plaid like overall pinafore dress kind of thing, and I do think it is really cute. I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder behind the camera, and I do think it looks really nice. It's a really nice length for me. I think it's really flattering, and I do think it looks really cute with like maroon tights or something. I feel like it just looks really nice. So I don't know, I think I'm going to hang on to this for one more year, maybe get some wear out of it this season. Okay, so I think I have to stop filming for today because it's getting like really dark outside and the lighting is just being like really annoying. So I think I'm going to see you guys in the next couple of days. For you, it's going to be like 1 second because it's going to start now. Okay, so it is the next day. Well, actually, no, not really. It's actually like, it's been like a full weekend, but I was really busy this weekend, so I couldn't actually continue on with my closet. But now we are back, and it is a super gloomy day outside. That's why I'm kind of shooting in this angle, because the other way the lighting is just really bad. But anyway, so like I said, I was really busy this weekend. I went like apple picking and did like some fall things. I started my fall lookbook, which I'm really excited about. But now I'm going to continue on with my closet, and I started bringing up these really big like bins. I have 3 of them, so I'm going to be emptying those out, and this is mostly the things that either go on the top shelf of my closet, like where the shoes are, as well as like the drawers that are on the other side of my room. So I'm really excited. I feel like I have more things in these like Tupperware things that I'm going to be getting rid of, so I'm really excited to kind of just go through it and kind of see what I'm going to be getting rid of. Okay, so this is the first one that I have. I think this is like the medium size, and I have like a bunch of things in here, and I don't even know how much of the stuff I'm actually going to wear. Like these pants, like do I need these? I feel like I wore them a lot like around the house, but like it's one of those things that they're really comfortable to wear around the house, but like you don't feel really cute in it. So I think I'm gonna put that in the pile of like maybe get rid of. Oh, this sweater I like rarely wear, but it's really convenient if it's like a really cold day outside, because you can layer underneath and not look super bulky just because of the size that it is. Okay, then I also have this dress, which I was debating about getting rid of last year. I think I asked you guys in my last closet swap as well, but it's like red and green, and it has this kind of like ruffling at the front. I feel like I wore it a lot around Christmas time last year. I'm gonna put it in the maybe pile though. Okay, this stays. Okay, so this is the skirt that I have that matches that little jacket with the cape. So what I'm thinking is actually hanging this skirt underneath that, like in the same hanger. That way it's kind of like a matching set. I feel like that's kind of the way that I'm viewing it, just because they match so perfectly together. This, I'm gonna put this in the maybe pile. I have 2 pairs of leopard print shoes, but I feel like these are the ones that I wear the least. So I think I'm gonna put this in the maybe pile. These are cute, right? Like little, like I have like barely any flat shoes, but these are cute, right? Like houndstooth little ballet flats with a little like bow at the top. I think that's cute. So this is the other leopard print shoe that I have. So this one is like a little bit darker. The other one's a little bit brighter. I'll do like a better shot of both of them so you guys can see. Let me know which one you guys like better. I feel like these ones I'll get more wear out of. But then I also have a leopard print hat that I think matches the other ones more. I don't know. I'll show you guys. You guys can let me know in the comments which one you guys like better. Okay, this is the second tote bag that I'm going to be opening up. I feel like I got rid of a few things from the other one. Let's see if there's stuff I can get rid of from here. I should really start making piles. Okay, last one. This sweater, but I feel like I have other sweaters that are like better. Maybe pile. This sweater is super fun. It kind of looks like a giant grandma sweater. Like the stitching on it is so nice. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, there you go. It's really nice. It's definitely more of like a comfy wear at home on the couch kind of sweater. I would never wear this out, but I just think it's so cozy for like really cold winter days. Okay, so I finished with all the really big totes, Tupperware things, and now I'm going to move on to the dresser. So I have all of my spring, summer stuff in here, so I have to empty it out so that I can actually make room for the things that I took out of the Tupperware things. So I'm just going to like do like a really quick time lapse of me just like emptying this out. A lot of these things do stay here, which is kind of my concern right now. But I'm just going to take everything out and just empty it out. I don't really know what to do next. I have all these shoes here at the front. These are all the spring shoes that I'm going to be putting away. And then I have all of this stuff on top of my bed. And then I have like a million things on the floor. So I'm basically done with my closet and with the drawers. I have like a few things here on my bed and then these little faux fur shawl things that I have to put away. But for the most part, I am done. The lighting is like about to disappear, so I wanted to do a really quick outro and give you guys a little bit of a tour. Not really a tour, I'm just going to show you how it kind of turned out. Ta-da! Starting with the top shelf, I have some handbags up there at the top. And then that continues on to some shoes. And then below that, I have a bunch of my really thick sweaters. So these are sweaters that are not cardigans. And then I have like these two bins and like this little hand thing. It's just kind of random. And then I have some more shoes over here. Then we go into the stuff that's hanging. So on this side, I have like lighter coats. So this is like my varsity jacket, like that kind of thing. Then I have blouses, and then I have all of my skirts. I have some shorter skirts at the beginning, and then more so like the 1950s midi length kind of skirts. And then it goes into dresses. So this kind of chunk here is dresses. And then over here is like my winter coats. This is what the bottom part of my closet looks like, and it's really, really messy and cluttered, and I really don't like it. I actually want to get new, like, shoe stands and, like, a new of these things, just because, I don't know, these ones are just really not nice and not very practical for the type of clothes that I have. But for the meantime, I have some shoes here, mostly, like, flatter shoes. On this little cubby thing, I have, like, my really cozy sweaters down here, so these are the ones that I wear, like, if I'm just going to be sitting on the couch or something. And then at the top there, I have all of my sweater vests with Rupert. And here I have some vintage hats in there, and then in there I have a big petticoat. On this store, I just have some backpacks. I have a Gucci kind of tote bag there, and then I have the bags that I usually use if I'm going to be bringing clothes, if I'm shooting like a lookbook or something. And then behind that I have like a really big circle skirt. On this side I have more backpacks, 2 umbrellas, and then these sailory type hats. And then at the bottom of the door I have this dress and jacket like houndstooth set that I really, really love. In the dresser I just have turtlenecks and cardigans, and then like some like lacy kind of blouses. But for the most part it's just turtlenecks and cardigans. The next drawer just kind of has like underwear and like socks, that sort of thing. So I'm going to skip over to the next one, which is my pants. I literally have like 4 pairs of pants. I have 2 crew neck sweaters there, and then here I have a bunch of my skirts that I just didn't have enough room to actually hang. And then on this side I have a bunch of my slips. So these are half slips and then full slips. And my last drawer is pajamas, which is really not that exciting. And yeah, that pretty much wraps up this video. Thank you for hanging out with me while I switch over my closet. This is actually one of my favorite videos to film. I just have so much fun hanging out with you guys while I switch over my closet. Let me know in the comments below if you have any requests for fall like videos. There is a fall lookbook coming. I just haven't really had a chance to be able to finish it yet, but it is coming, so make sure you are subscribed and you turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss out on any new videos, especially that fall lookbook. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!